Should we make a start with a bit more rumba? So it's a recap of the recap rumba. That's essentially what we're doing, essentially. And so I'm going to pop you all on mute and we'll go through what we did. So, good evening everybody. So rumba. So we're going to do this again. This is the last week of this, then we'll do something different next week. We'll probably go over another dance that we've previously done. Those dances that we've done previously were a bit more structured. Obviously I had a bit of a meltdown last week working out what exactly we did. But we apparently only did a couple of steps. So today we've got a proper routine. We're going to eventually go through it twice to the music. That's the plan. I'm sure we'll get there in the end. So we're starting majestically, stood in the middle of our space with our feet apart. We're going to do a Cuban rock to the left to start with for the count for 2 bars of music. So with 6 counts. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on 6 we're going to bring that leg in. Now we've got no gentlemen this evening, so we can be all very wonderfully, beautifully ladylike and camp. Well, I'll be camp, and you can all follow some of these lovely ladies' actions. So when you bring that leg in, you're going to bring the knee in. I'll come over that in a second. I'll clarify that in a second. These are just the steps. Now we've got side steps to the left. Side, close, side, close, side, close. Cucaracha left. 2, 3, 4. 1 more, 2. The right, and then we're going to step to the side. So normally you transfer weight onto that right foot. We're not going to. We're going to move it out to the right. Into Cuban Rocks like the beginning, to the right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leg comes in again. Moving to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to shuffle because it's space. Cucaracha right. 2, 3, 4. 1 more to the left. 2, 3. And then we close the feet. Okay, so that was our little warm-up section. That certainly warms up and works this middle part of your body. It's tremendous exercise. You should do it every day as soon as you wake up. Pop me on repeat and do it a few times through. And what a great way to start the day. From here, you're going back on the right foot into our fan development action. You're going to go back, replace, forward, turn on that. Forward left, to the side right, back left. Close your feet. Close, forward, forward, syncopated cucaracha, 2, 3, and 4, close 1. Now we go back on the right foot, no we don't. We go back on the left foot into the same thing again on the other leg. 2, 3, 4, turn 1, forward, side and back, close your feet, forward, forward, 2, 3, and 4, hold 1. Just going to shuffle back. Okay, so we're halfway through-ish. Now we've got the sliding door section. So you go back, replace, close. We've got a lunge to the left, lunge and a swoopy arm and close. This time we're going to go back, step across, 3, 4, 1, lunge down, 2, 3, and 4, hold 1. Now we're doing that all again on the other leg, back on the left. Back, replace, close. Lunge and close, left foot back, step and tap and drop, cha-cha-cha, hold, okay? The middle section that we did previously, so that should be very familiar with everyone, or to all of you. Next bit, we're going to crack on. Next bit was our spiral turns, okay? I will go through all this again in detail, but I'm just going through what we're doing. Back on the right into a spiral, so you've got back, replace, forward right, and then you spiral to the left for a whole bar of music. You will be now facing, you're still facing the same direction to start with. You're now going to do a 3-step turn with 4 steps that turns back to face the other way, so you won't be able to see me. So you're going to go forward right, sorry, let's do that again. Forward left, turn, close your feet. Back left, back right. So now you should all have your bottoms to me. You're going to do the exact same thing again, but going the other way. So you go forward left, forward right, spiral to the left, and now a 3-step turn with 4 steps again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And you should now be back in the original facing position, okay? From here, we're going to walk backwards and curve for 3, left, right, left. Now we're going to rock 1, 2, 3, close. So it's a little fast turn at the end. Then we walk back again, curving one more time to the other way, back on the right. 1, 2, 3, rock again. 1, 2, 3, close. And then that's the beginning, that's the end now, so we're going to go back to the beginning, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you got all that? Right, to music, from the top, 10 times through, let's go. I'm obviously joking. Okay, let's go from the top. We're just going to keep going through it over and over and over again to try and remember this. So, beginning bit should be relatively easy. I won't be quite as slow this time. Okay, so starting with your feet apart, we've got our Cuban Rocks to the left. Go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, leg in, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cucaracha. 1, 2, 3, this way. 4, 5, 6, Cuban Rocks. Right, left, right. Quick, quick leg in and side, close, side, close, side, close, cucaracha right. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, close your feet, back on the right foot. 2, 3, 4, turn, left, right, back, close your feet, forward, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold one back, left and forward, left, turn, forward, turn and back, close your feet, forward, forward, rock. 2, 3 and 4, hold one. Let's do that all again from the beginning up to there. And then I'm just going to talk about that little section. Then we'll move on to the next section. Then eventually we'll put it all together. By about 10:30, I think we'll have nailed this. So feet apart, rocking to the left. Give your armpits some air. Okay, I want you to have a bit of air about your armpits, and I want your elbows to be slightly active. So your elbows can be active ever so slightly, like your... I've got no idea what I'm doing there. Dog. Yeah, so you're going to have your armpits exposed, and then your elbows are going to be slightly mobile, okay? So you've got a bit of activity going on, all right? Here we go, to the left, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, bring the leg in. The arms can come down as well, because you're being all wonderfully womanly tonight. When you bring the leg in, you're going to have this sort of angle, so the ankles are together. So no place like home, ankles are together. And then I'm on my right leg is straight, the left leg bends, and I take that leg across my body ever so slightly. So it gives you a bit of a demure, elegant look. And you can maybe put your shoulder towards your face and, I don't know, maybe lick your lips or something, I don't know, whatever you choose to do to make yourself look right. I'm just going to go and kill a dog. Oh, I do apologise, everyone. Kelly's just popped out, you see? And so he's popped out, and so she's popped out, and then he pines at the door, and then, yeah, barks like that. Anyway, so, whenever you have a position where you are stood on one leg with the other leg underneath you, it's always a good idea to be mindful of how those legs and how your feet are positioned, because you don't just want to stand like this or like that. You know, it's not the most attractive of looks, is it? I don't look particularly attractive the best of times, but doing that makes me look even worse. So, yeah, so I'm going to relax one straight leg, the other leg goes across. So angles and curves are beautiful. I've talked about this many times before. Those of you that have been with me for a long time know that I always talk about angles and curves being beautiful. So here, I'm trying to create this nice angle across myself. Okay, there's a curve through my body as well, and then I'm in this sort of angle. And I think it's quite womanly. I feel very womanly when I do it, if I'm honest. Okay, so you're there almost momentarily. So you come in, the leg comes in. You can even bring your hands towards your hip, like that, and then you're going to move to the side. Okay, at no point in the rumba will you have your toes turned in or your weight on the outside of your foot. When you step backwards and present a leg, there's no weight in that foot. It's just the outside edge of my foot is in contact with the floor. There's no weight in it. So when you're moving to the side in a side step, you're always going to have your weight towards the inside of the feet. So you're transferring weight through the inside of the foot, and it rolls to the centre, never rolls to the outside. There's a very good exercise, I think I've referred to this before, in the dance exercise video that I did Learn in 30. And it's cha-cha bass, but this action is exactly the same, and that you would just go through, you stand still and just work the legs like this, but the weight has to be on the inside edge of the feet. It does hurt, okay? Unfortunately, it does hurt, but no pain, no gain. Right, so we've done our Cuban Rock. You've brought the leg in. You've got all demure and beautiful and fabulous, even more so than normal, of course. Now moving to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cucaracha. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg it in, out. Rock, 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 rock. Keeping those elbows active as well. Armpits exposed. Leg in, demure position. To the right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Cucaracha right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Close your feet. Okay, so when you close your feet in Latin again, you're never going to close your feet like you would in ballroom with the insteps together. There's always an element of turnout. Even as you transfer weight, there's a slight turn. So you're also at about, I don't know, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to, no, whatever that time is. Not quite at midnight. It's not quite 5 to 1. Whatever time that is. Can't think off the top of my head too quickly about that one. Right, so all get the gist? Yes? So basically I want to inflict more pain on you. Okay, always use the inside edge of the feet, and when you're standing still, always have an awareness of one knee going across the other one. It's not like this, it's not like Mr. Grimsdale, okay? It's not normal wisdom, not like that. All right, none of that. Always turned out slightly, then one is relaxed across the other. From here, we're going into our fan, open and twister fan, fiddled around with a bit to make it work in a solo environment. So from here, we're going back right. Back, replace, forward, turn. This is the same position here when I've turned as I just had when I brought the legs together. Exactly the same. I've just arrived there differently, but exactly the same position. Now I go forward and to the side, forward to the side and back. Close your feet. Close, forward, forward. Fast rock. 2, 3, and 4. 1. Now do the whole thing again on the other leg. Back, replace, forward, turn, forward, side and back, close, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold 1. Okay? I'm going to do that again from the top up to there, no stopping this time. I won't give you any jibber jabber. Then we'll do that with music, and then we'll build up and layer it and do the next bit as well. Okay, so feet apart. And rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cucaracha, left and close, right and leg in and feet apart. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Leg in, move to the side. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Cucaracha to the right. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, right, forward again. And then turn. 2, 3, 4. Close. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold 1. Back, left, forward, left. Turn, forward, turn and back. Close your feet. Forward, forward. 2, 3, and 4. Hold 1. Now I'm confident that you all did that beautifully, didn't you all? Yes, of course you did. Now let's see if you can do it with the orchestra. I've slowed it down though, it's all ready to go. Here we go from the top. Okay, ready? Feet apart, arms up, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, now to the side, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, now to the left. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, leg into the side, on the spot. 2, 3, now leg in, move to the side. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, move to the right. 2, 3, close your feet, move to the left. 2, 3. Now we're going back left. Back, forward right, turn. So I think I said back left, didn't I? I didn't mean that. Close your feet. Close. Forward, forward. 2, 3 and 4. Back left. 2, 3, forward left. Turn left. Forward. Turn back right. Close. 2, 3, 4. Rock. 2, 3 and 4. 1. Da, da, da. Did you all do it? Did you? Are you all telling fibs? But we're going to do it again anyway. Practice makes you slightly better. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg in, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the left. And close. To the right. Now feet apart on the spot. 2, 3. Quick leg in, move sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To cucaracha. And now we're going to go back on the right. Forward on the right. Turn right. 2, 3, 4. Close your feet. To the left. 3 and 4. Back left. 2, 3, 4. Turn. 2, 3, 4. Close. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. Right, so let's do the next bit, if everyone's happy to move on, which is the sliding doors development now. So it starts back on the right foot. We'll walk it through again before we do it to music, of course. So you're going to go back on the right. So you go back, replace, close. And you've got your lunge to the left, as deep as you want it to be. So you've got lunge and close. So if you're going to lunge, the idea would be that one leg would stay straight. That is going to be the one you're moving away from. So your right leg stays straight. There's obviously a straight line going through your body, through your leg, and then you come back to the same position. You can, of course, have slightly softer knees if that's awkward. Doesn't look as good though. So if you're not going to do the lunge with one leg straight, one leg bent, then I suggest you just do a cucaracha action. A half-hearted sort of lunge looks a bit like a mistake. So unless you're going to go for it, just do like a cucaracha action. Same thing really. I just lunge to make it a bit different, and it just makes you do something. Forces the body. So we've got a lunge to the left, and then you close. Then we go back on the right, back, replace, turn. That's a bit like the open hip twist action. Now from here we're going to use this foot. We're going to step forward onto it, turn immediately and sit. It's a seated position essentially. I appreciate not many of you sit like this. If you did, it'd be very awkward for a long time. So the back leg is bent, front leg is straight, cha-cha-cha to the right, cha-cha-cha, hold that position, and then we do it all again now on the other leg. So back on the left and close, back, replace, close, lunge and close, left foot back, little turn, left foot, lunge onto your right, cha-cha-cha, hold, okay? So let's do that again. This is a tricky bit. When you go into a bit more detail, it is a bit of a tricky one. Starts easy though, back on the right. So back, replace, close, lunge left and close. Right foot back and turn and sit, side close, side hold. I've got a sneeze brewing. I can control myself. I'll get rid of it. Yep, it's gone, got rid of it, good. Now, we're going to do that again on the other leg, back on the left. Back, replace, close, a lunge and close, left foot back and turn and tap, left leg, use it, lunge down, cha-cha-cha, hold. So the important thing to remember here, once you do that turn, whichever way you're going, if you do the first one, you go back on the right, turn, and you've got a little tap here. Again, this is the same position we had at the beginning. You've got those ankles together, knee coming across, looking nice and demure, elegant and beautiful. You're then going to use this leg again. It's only a smallish step. You don't want to take too big a step. And then you're going to turn on it and sit down onto the left. So from this position, you move on to your right, turn on it, and then sit on the left. Then you cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. You hold that position and we do the other stuff. If you're doing it the other way, Back on the left, you turn on that right foot, left leg is tapped. If you tap a foot, you use it again. So you're going to step onto the left, turn on the left, sit on the right, and then you've got your side closed side, okay? At speed, of course, it can be tricky, and it's easy to miss it, where you might stand on that leg too early, and then you're trying to sit and turn on the wrong leg. Okay, so it can be easily missed. Once more, without the music, and then we'll do that, just that with music. Then we'll put both bits together. Yeah, and then we'll do the last bit. Okay, so back on the right, here we go. Back, replace, close, a lunge and close, right foot back and tap, right leg, use it, sit left, cha, 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 hold back left and close, lunge right and close, left foot back, turn and tap and sit, cha, 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 hold. When you get there, bit of that, a bit of loveliness. Music, just that bit, and then we'll do both bits together. We'll do that to music a couple of times, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, so you're going to step back on the right foot. Here we go, and go. Back, replace, close. Lunge and close. Back, replace and tap. Use it. Sit, side, close, side. Hold back left and close. Lunge, close. Back, tap. Use it. Sit, side, close, side. Okay? So it's fast. It's meant to be tricky. It's meant to be challenging. All right? I find it very difficult to do it in a small space. When you've got more room, it's easier. Not that I need more space for my legs. It's just that I feel like I'm going to smash into the walls or break something when I try and move. So if you've got a bit more space, it is a bit easier. If you're confined to a restrictive kitchen or lounge or palace, like Jan's got, then of course it's tricky. It's tricky. We'll do it again. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3. Back on the right. Back, replace, close. Lunge and close. Back. Turn and sit. Cha, cha, cha. Left foot back, close. Lunge and close. Left foot back. Turn, step. Lunge, sit, cha, cha, cha. Any questions on that? If you haven't got any questions, I'll be very surprised. Anyone got any questions, anything? Or is everyone just splendiferous or just happy to plod on through it? Clearly everyone's happy to crack on. Good, okay. Good news though, when we return to the studio for classes, this class won't stop. We're going to just do it in the studio. So those of you that have got used to dancing on your own, interesting figures, like we're doing here, interesting groups of steps, we will continue this. So it was originally built as a beginner's class, but I think it's better suited for a mixture of levels, and so we're going to carry it on. We're going to carry it on in the studio on a Sunday at 5 to start with, see how we get on, how many people are interested in it. That's the plan. So for the foreseeable future, I don't mind giving up my Sundays for you. No, absolutely not. I don't mind giving up my Sundays at all. No, of course not. But yeah, so that's the plan. Obviously, in addition to all of our normal classes as well. So this will be an additional one. It won't just be beginner steps. And with more space, it gives me more scope to come up with more elaborate and interesting routines. So, I mean, you're all welcome to crowd round in here, but I don't think we get a lot done. Not a lot of space, really, is there? So we're going to put that all together now from the beginning. We'll do it once without music, then we'll do it with the orchestra. Okay, so once without, then with the music a couple of times, and then we'll look at the last bit. So from the beginning, feet apart, rocking to the left, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3 feet apart, Cuban rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right again, cucaracha, and close, cucaracha left. Now we go back into what we've just been doing. Back, step forward, turn, forward, turn and back, close your feet, close, forward, forward, rock, 2, 3, 4, hold one back, left, forward, left, turn left, forward, side and back, close your feet, forward, forward, 2, 3 and 4, 1. Now close the feet, lunge to the left and close, right foot back and tap, sit, down, side, close, side, do it again, left leg, close your feet, lunge right, lunge and close your feet, left foot back and tap, use it, sit, side, close, side, breathe. Did I lose any of you, or are you all amazing? Well, of course you're all amazing, of course. I mean, you've been having lessons with me for a while, so you must be. Must be. Right, from the top with the music, up to there, twice. So the song's long enough, so we'll have a momentary breather, and then we'll just crack on. Okay, I won't stop the music, we'll just have a little breather and then crack on. Okay, so feet apart. 2, 3, 4, 1 to the left. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. 1, 2, 3 to the right. Leg in and Cuban Rock. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right again. 1, 2, 3 to the left. Now step back right, forward and right, turn right. 2, 3, 4, close your feet. Rock to the left, 2, 3 and 4, 1, back left. Forward left, turn left. And now close, 2, 3, 4 to the right, 2, 3 and 4, 1, back close your feet. Lunge to the left. Back on the right. We're going to tap. Use that leg again. Sit. Chop, chop, chop. Blimey, how are you going to be a fright? Close your feet. Standing there like some murderer. 2, 3, tap and sit. Side, close, side. Have a breather while Kelly comes in. Honestly, you stood there.
I should have put my hood up, shouldn't I?
The door.
I didn't need to.
And because of the way the door is, it scared the bejesus out of me.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Stay in the kitchen. We'll do that one more time, ladies. Okay. From the top. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and side, close, side, close, side, close. Rock and close. Rock and close and feet apart. 3, 4, 2, 3, move now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. 2, 3, 4 to the left. Now back on the right foot, forward on the right foot, turn to the right. Now close. 2, 3, 4 to the left. 2, 3, 4, 1. Back right, forward right. Hang on, I've done that wrong. I got myself confused, I'm very sorry. My mind wandered for a second and I was looking at Joan Collins and thinking, oh, is she still alive? And as I was doing that, literally that's what I was thinking, I did it wrong.
What's that?
I was looking at Joan Collins and thinking whether she was still alive or not. And
Is
I
it
did the wrong
Joan
steps.
Collins?
It is Joan Collins, yeah, we worked it out.
I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah, it is Joan.
Yeah, it's Joan Collins.
It's written on the back.
Get out.
Hello, everyone.
And it's good night from Kelly.
And it's good night from me.
Okay. We'll do it one more time. And then we'll crack on to the last bit, I promise. Because the last bit's going to take us an hour and we haven't got that long. One more time from the top. Two, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock. You can express yourself however you want, and ya da da, ya da dee, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the right. To the left. Now we're going into our open hip twist actions. 2, 3, 4, close. 2, 3 and 4, 1. Back left. Forward left, turn left. And close. Forward, forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back on the right foot, close your feet. Lunge to the left. Close feet. Step across, tap, use it, sit. 2, 3 and 4, hold 1. Back, replace, close. Lunge and close. Back and tap across, use it, sit. Side, close, side. Okay. Every time I turn round, you're all just stood there. So that must mean that you finish and then immediately put your arms down like nothing happened. Or, because I had my back turned to you the whole time, or you're literally just standing there watching. Never mind, I'll do the work.
For me, James, it's when you're going fast. I can't go as fast as I'm on carpet, so I lose timing, so I end up stopping.
Okay.
That's why I'm watching you.
That's all right. That's all right. If you find the syncopated actions too quick, you can do 2 counts rather than 4. So, for instance, at the end of... I'm not advocating this for everyone, by the way. No, I don't want everyone to be slackers. I don't want anyone to be a slacker, really. But if you are struggling with the speed, and if your carpet is using too much friction, no one wants too much... Because lucky there's no one else around, because you'd be sparking them, wouldn't you? Right, so the alternative would be after you've done the hip twist action here, 2, 3, 4, you've got 2, 3, 4, and rather than doing 1, 2, 3, 4, for instance, you could do close forward, 1, 2, and then just hold it beautifully. And I know that bit's not as difficult because your feet aren't moving. The really difficult bit, of course, with the speed is this bit where you step across here and then sit. You can just stand rather than cha-cha-charing. I wanted to give you a challenge, of course, there, but when you've got these faster actions, you can literally do nothing and it still works, because you just transfer weight to the correct foot and then you're ready to go on the other leg, of course. So I know that bit is troublesome, and really I just gave it to I gave it to all of you because I wanted you to shift your bottoms. Really, that was really the idea. But if that is tricky, because I know it is fast, I'm struggling because of space as well. After you've sat, I still want you to do the sit, but rather than doing a side close side, you can just literally stand and be majestic. There's nothing wrong with standing and being majestic, because that looks just as impressive as being fast and whippy. So that's an alternative in terms of the speed if you need it. Okay. All right. If that was the bits you were struggling with, Karen, I wasn't entirely sure, but normally I would expect that would be the bit you're struggling with. So you're the only one that struggled. Everyone else is perfect, obviously. So I'm gonna watch them all now. Actually, you can watch them as well. We're gonna stand and watch them all. Be perfect, shall we? So we'll move on now. If in doubt, watch the recap over and over and over. Pause it, rewind, etc. You know, that sort of thing. So here we go. Right, the next bit with the spirals now. So we've just done our last sit, which was this way, and we did side close side, or we stood majestically. Now from here we did the slightly tricky bit with the spirals. You will, of course, not see me momentarily because you'll turn your back to me. But the steps are identical, so if you can nail it going one way, unless you've got a real aversion to going left or right, which I went to the left, sorry, on the second one, then you should be fine if you just do the same thing but just on the other leg. So we're going back on the right foot. So you've got back, replace, forward, right. Now, normally when you step forward on a foot, you'll turn in that direction. When it comes down to spins on the spot, or spiral turns, which is a turn around the spot, then you will turn the opposite way here, or you can turn either way to be fair, but in a spiral you're going to turn to the left, and then you're going to pass to your legs. Spiral pass to your legs. Left toe stays where it is, and you turn around the right foot, allowing that left leg to coil up in front of you like so. You don't have to get all the way around. If you only make it to here, that's fine, because you can make up the turn on the next bit. So if you finish it here, for instance, you just know then you've got to keep going, got to keep turning, and this bit, of course, is easier to make up the turn on, because you've only technically got half a turn, but if you've got to do 3/4, then it's not so difficult. The whole turn on a spiral, so if I do it on the other leg, because you're going to have it on that as well. So you've got 1, 2, 3, so I'm coming towards you. This is what you'll do away from me in a moment. So to spiral around the whole way without falling over is hard. So I don't expect you all to necessarily get that, especially if you're on a carpet. It's very difficult to turn like that on a carpet. If you get to here, that's fine. Just keep your leg going and then go into the next bit. And you'll find that helps. We've got a whole bar of music as well, so don't feel like you need to get all the way around, okay? So let's have another go from the first one. This is tricky for me because of this epoxy light fitting, so I have to keep shuffling from side to side, so hopefully you can see me all right here. Can you see the feet all right? Just about. So we're going to spiral now, so you're going to go back right. So you go back right, replace forward right. Now I take my right foot slightly across myself and I pull my right shoulder back. So right shoulder back, right foot forward, which gives me this lovely contra position, an opposition in my body, which then gives me purpose and gives me meaning to now turn to the left. I use my lower half, but also my upper body helps me a little bit to get me round, okay? Now my weight is still on the right foot and I'm going to do my 3-step turn with 4 steps. To the left, left, right, left, right. So you've got left, right, left, right. And at that point now you should be looking away from me, all right? Did you just stand still, Roz? Because I'm looking at your face again. Or sorry, not Roz, 561490. That's the idea. Because I'm going to do it now, I'm going to say stop and I expect to see everyone's bottoms. And then when you get there, I want you to clench them in time to the music. So there's a little wobble to the music, which would be perfect. It's not funny, Eileen Hawkins. It's not funny. Okay, again. Same one again, back on the right foot. Here we go. And back, replace, forward, right. Spiral for 2, 3, 4, 1. Now turn 1, 2, 3, stop! Don't move! Now, you're just being silly now, Roz. You're just literally sticking your bum in the camera, aren't you? No one needs to see that. One more time. Any questions that you want me to help you with on that? I've explained some bits, but if you want me to go into any more detail, please let me know. You can put your hand up and wave if you need any more detail. Or, oh hello Judy, go on Judy, go on.
Which foot are you ending up on? Because I'm not quite sure whether I'm opposite to you.
The first one, right foot. So you would be doing the exact, the very, very end you mean?
The very end.
The right foot.
After the second spiral.
Yeah, the second spiral. You mean the 3-step turn?
Spiral, and then you go back.
Let me clarify. So you've got a spiral turn to start with, which starts with the back basics. You've got back right, replace forward right. So my weight is on the right foot. Now I turn to the left, but my weight is on the right foot. Now I've got a left 3-step turn with 4 steps, left, right, left, right. So everything is right there, apart from the direction of turn, which is to the left, which is confusing, I appreciate. So we've finished with the weight on the right foot, because now you're able to do the whole lot again, but on the opposite leg and turning the opposite way. So when you have a spiral turn, you'll be standing on the right and spiral left, or you'll stand on the left and spiral right. I know it's confusing. And then the second one is back left, replace forward left, then you're going to turn on the left leg to the right, and then you're going to do your 3-step turn to the right, right, left, right, left. So you finish on the left foot. Okay, does that help, Julie? Yeah? Okay, it is complicated. It is, especially when we're so far away and I can't come and kick you into the right position or give you a shove in the right direction. It is tricky. Okay, let's do those again and then we'll crack on to the next one as well. So back on the right foot, go. Back, replace forward right, turn to the left, 3, 4. Now turn to the left again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're now standing on your right foot. You're facing away from your screen. But you're going to do the same steps again on the other leg and then we'll all see each other, which is beautiful. Back on the left foot, so you go back left, replace forward left. Now turn to the right, 1, 2, 3. Now turn to the right again, 1, 2, 3, 4. and you should all be seeing my jiggly bottom. Some of you missed my jiggly bottom because you were still spiraling, Linda Bloomer. Did it kind of work? Yeah, it kind of works fine. Kind of works fine. Let's do it again. Marvellous. Right, here we go again. Back on the right foot. Go. Back, replace, forward, right, turn, forward, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, left, back, replace, forward, left, turn to the right, slowly does it, spin right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end up back where you started. So you might think, what's the point? You've done a little twirl left, little twirl right, it's all lovely, isn't it? And none of you are wearing skirts though tonight, are you? So you've got those twirly skirts, which is a shame. I mean, if I'd have thought about it, I could have worn my twirly skirts. Cardigans don't count, Margaret. Cardigans don't count. Or is that a cape? Is more of a cape, Margaret? Right. And again, back on the right foot. Go. Back, replace, forward, right, spiral turn, over a bar, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the extra one, back on the left foot, back, replace, forward, left, spiral, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, spin, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're back where we were, okay? Now I know it's vicious and evil, but I'd like to watch you do that while I'm not doing it to see if I can spot any little minor errors just to eradicate, and then we'll do that bit with music and then we'll add the last little bit on and put it all together, okay? So I'm going to call it, and you're going to do it. Now for some of you, I can only see your shoulders, or head and shoulders, which is fine, I'll let you off that, I'll let you off. Okay, so you're going to go back on your right foot when you're, I don't need to see the legs, so it's okay, it's fine, because I can still tell what's going on, even if I can only see from the chest upwards. Actually, it's uncanny what us dance teachers can fathom out or figure out just from what's going on up here. Right, back on the right foot, go. Back, replace, forward, right, spiral, 2, 3, 4, 1, now spin, 1, 2, 3, 4, back on the left foot, back, replace, forward, left, spiral, 2, 3, 4, spin to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Those of you that couldn't see your feet, you could have been completely fudging it and just turning anyway. It's fine, it's okay. Do it again now, I want to just double check one more time. So, back on the right foot, ready, hang on, you're right there, Jan, okay, all sorted. Go. Back, replace, forward, right, turn to the left, 3, 4, 1, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, back on the left foot, replace, forward, left, turn to the right, spiral up the legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Linda Bloomer, you can come and unmute yourself for a second, if you can figure it out.
Yeah.
How many heel leads are there in Rumba?
None.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure you know the answer. Yeah? Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. If you can, now this is helpful with turns and any movements actually, and it leads me on a little bit to a little thing I just mentioned to Linda. When you're moving into a turn, so if you come, if we do the other turn, it doesn't matter which one we're doing to be honest, I'm just going to do the one coming towards you. So you've got back, replace, forward on that left foot. So as I do this, I'm getting my leg ready, I'm getting it in front of me. So therefore it's very difficult to do a heel lead here because I'm preparing my leg and I get it out in front of me. You wouldn't do something like that because that just feels a bit strange and looks a bit weird. So in a rumba sense, I want the leg to go first with the toe, of course. And I've got my spiral. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle back, I don't want to hit my head. I've got the exact same principle here. As I go into my 3-step turn, I'm going to prepare my leg, I'm going to get it out in front of me. Because the worst thing you can do is lead with your body. I appreciate you need to be on balance to do that. But you want to get the leg out in front of you. And then you turn onto it, of course, and then you move backwards. All right, now if you go plonker, if you become a bit of a plonker, then it's wrong technically. It doesn't look very good. And also it's going to disturb your weight balance. So if you can get the leg out in front of you first, your toes are at the end of your foot, and the end of that leg is your toes, so then you'll technically do it correctly. So whenever you take a movement or move forward or whatever in any Latin dance, you need to make sure the leg is ready to receive your body weight. So if I'm doing a forward walk, the leg always goes first and then I move on to it. So I'm preparing my leg constantly. And the same thing applies moving to the side. If I do my cucarachas, the leg moves out to the side. And also when I move backwards, my leg goes first, so my body's got somewhere to go. You wouldn't just move your body and then hope for the best, which is a little bit what happens with these turns, of course. And then in doing that, the natural instinct is to then do a heel, because obviously that's kind of normal movement, isn't it? So when we walk, we typically walk with our heels. Very few people just walk scuffing the balls of their feet down the road, do they? So that's not particularly normal, really. So we normally walk heel to toe. So when you're in a position of stress or de-stress, you are going to then revert to the norm. So it's important to make sure you're on balance. But if you get your leg out quickly onto the toe, it's going to be much easier to balance because you'll have somewhere for your body weight to go. Okay, and that's not just for these spiral turns or three-step turns where it's very important. It's any movement in any of the Latin dances apart from passo, where you've got lots of heel leads. You want to prepare your leg. It's the same thing. You still prepare your leg in passo, just with the heel first, but you're going to prepare the leg, get it out in front of you so that your body's got somewhere to arrive. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Because your legs always move faster than your body. They always move faster than your body. They have to, because if they don't, you fall over. All right, so at the moment my legs are moving at the same speed as my body, which means I don't go anywhere. If my body now moves faster than my legs, I fall over. Now, of course, ultimately my legs still moved quicker because I didn't fall over. But if your legs move quicker than your body, you'll always be on balance, always. Okay, let's do that again, that little section. I've talked enough for the moment. If you wanted to remind yourself of what I've said, it's on the recap. Back on the right foot. Back, replace, forward, right, spiral, turn, 3, 4, now get the leg ready, 2, 3, and 4, back, left foot, back, forward on the left, turn to the right. Now I spin to the right, get the leg ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, spirals take a while to master, don't stress too much about that, just have a bit of fun with it really, but if you can apply that with the leg going first, it will help you, okay? Let's just look at the, let's do that with the music, just that with the music. Just that. So we'll go back right into what we just did. Okay, so going into the spirals, back on the right foot, go. Back, replace, forward, spiral slowly, left foot first, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, left. Back, replace, forward, left, now slowly spiral. Now we've got the three-step turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Three-step turn obviously with 4 steps. Let's do those again. So we're going back on the right. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 1. Back, replace, forward, spiral. Up on the toes if you can. Three-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, left. Back, replace, forward, spiral turn. Three-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I didn't see it, but I'm guessing that you were better than you were before, of course, weren't you? Yes, let's hope so, fingers crossed. Very last bit, very simple, okay? We've got to just finish this off quickly, and we've got to go through it with music. So we finished with our weight on the left foot, right foot is ready. When I do this in a minute, I'm going to be right hard up against the camera, so you'll struggle to see my feet. I literally haven't got anywhere to go, unfortunately. So you're just going to walk backwards for 3 steps, and mine are going to curve, of course, because I've got no room. So you're going to go back on the right foot, you're going to walk back for 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to rock for 1, 2, 3, close. Okay? 1, 2, 3, close. That's a sharp turn back to face front. Now you're going to, you're going to walk back on the left foot, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, same again. 1, 2, 3, close, and then you're just going to move to the side into the beginning with our little Cuban Rocks. Okay? It's just a very little subtle ending to get us in the right position to start again. Okay? So it's just 3 walks, rock, 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 close, 3 walks, rock, 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 close. Okay? And again, back on the right foot, go. 1, 2, 3, rock, 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 close, left foot, back, 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 rock, 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 close, and then we go 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. I think we can add that on the end. It's not too tricky, so hopefully we can just pop that on the end and it will work. What say you? Yeah? Yeah. Now what we're going to do is from the beginning, without the music, and then we'll do it with the music. All the way through the whole song, so we'll go through the routine twice. So let's try and put all these elements together. Don't worry too much about the technical, but if you can remember it, that will be super. So starting with our feet apart, we're going to Cuban rock to the left. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the side. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cucaracha to the left, cucaracha to the right. Cuban rocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the side. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. Now 1, 2, 3 to the left. Now we go back on the right foot into our open hip twist action. And forward, side and back. Close your feet, forward, left, forward, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, left foot, forward on the left, turn to the left, forward, side and back. Close your feet, forward, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, back on the right foot, close the feet, lunge to the left and close right foot back. Tap across and lunge, stand and present. Back on the left foot, close, lunge and close. Back on the left foot and tap and sit, stand and present. Spiral turns, back, replace, forward, slowly spiral turn, 3-step turn with a 4th step. Back on the left foot, back, replace, forward, spiral turn. 3-step turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, walk back for 3. 1, 2, 3, little rock. 1, 2, 3, close, left, right, left, rock, rock, close, and then we start from the top. I think we can manage this. Okay, so let's try and do the whole track 2 times through. It'll be not quite 2 times through, the song's not quite long enough actually. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, so standing feet apart, standing beautifully, armpits exposed, go now. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, move left. 1, to the right, leg in, we finish feet apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the side. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cucaracha, right, cucaracha left, back on the right foot, forward on the right foot, turn to the right, 1, 2, 3, close your feet, close, forward, forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, back left, back, forward left, turn left, 1, 2, 3, close. Then we rock to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, right, close your feet, lunge to the left. I'm not going to do the cha-cha-cha. Back and tap and sit and present, back left. Close your feet. Lunge. Back on the left foot. Tap, lunge. I'm not going to cha-cha-cha. And spiral. 2, 3, 4. Slowly does it. 2, 3, 4. 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back left. Spiral turn the other way. 3-step turn to 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 steps back. 1, 2, 3. Little rock. 1, 2, 3. Back left. 1, 2, 3. Little rock. 1, 2, 3. Now feet apart. 1, 2, 3. We're starting again now. 4, 5. Leg in sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A rock and close. Cucaracha to the right and Cuban rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock and close. Rock and back on the right foot. Forward on the right foot. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3. Close your feet. Feet apart, rock to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, back left. Forward left, turn left. 1, 2, 3, close your feet. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, back right, close your feet. We're going to lunge. And back on the right foot, tap across. I'm not going to cha-cha-cha. Sit, side, up. Back for a place, close, lunge, keep going. And back, step, tap, sit. Don't cha-cha-cha, up spiral turns. Back, replace, forward, spiral, 2, 3, 4, 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, back left now. Back, replace, forward, turn to the right. Spiral beautifully. 3-step turn before steps, walk back foot. 1, 2, 3. Stroke a big dog. Close, back left. 1, 2, 3. Another stroke. Da, 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 da. Da. Finished. That needs a longer song, or me to cut it a bit better so it's a bit more phrased. But I'm sure that you'll never do this again unless we're in a class and I say, let's do that rumba again. So it's not something you're going to be doing in the nightclubs, is it? No, probably not. Anyway, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope ladies, in fact not ladies and gentlemen, there's no gentlemen this evening. Thank you very much. I hope that was useful. We'll have more of the same next week, different dance, a few more weeks of this yet. Providing, of course, that actually going back to work doesn't completely and utterly incapacitate me. I already feel my feet are killing me. It's amazing how much your body goes through. But thank you very much. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you again very soon with some more solo dance routines.